Hey guys, this is Gilbert, and today I wanted to go over a game I played at Regionals. I realized that I haven't uploaded in a while, but I've just been a little bit busy. Anyways, we get started with e4, e5, knight c3, and we get a Scotch game. So I like to play Scotch, and against knight f6, well, I like to get a little space advantage by playing d5, and that's what I do. So knight goes back to b8. And notice that this pawn is undefended and this pawn is undefended. So I just go ahead and play knight c3, defend my pawn. After bishop to b4, I could go ahead and capture, but at the same time, after this piece is undefended. So I decided to not go for that and to defend my pawn with another piece. d6, this pawn is defended, and now we each castle. And I play h3. So h3 was an unambitious move. h3, the idea was the position is closed in the center. No pawns have been exchanged, right? And so you might have some time to actually get a window for the king. But really, there's so many other good moves like bishop to g5 or, I don't know, queen to e2, rook e1. Just making some moves that are actually improving the position instead of h3, which is rather slow. The intention was to also get rid of any ideas of this bishop coming to g4, but was there any need to? It wasn't really a pressing concern. So after knight to d7, I decide to kick this bishop. Notice that I am inviting these doubled pawns. So maybe instead of playing h3, I should have played a move like bishop to d2, making sure my pawn structure doesn't get ruined. So again, a3, what is that move really doing for me? Why not play a move like bishop to d2, improving the position? Sorry about this. So knight to h5. I saw this threat of the knight coming into f4, but I noticed that this piece is undefended on h5. So I went ahead and went for a little tactic here. Notice that she chose to defend her knight. If captures, the idea is capture the knight and you win a pawn. So I just retreat my knight. Maybe a better square for the knight would have been to c4. You know, because at that point we do have our queen on this diagonal. But I don't go for that. After rook to e8, we kind of begin to put some pressure on the kingside. Notice that there are ideas of capturing, and there is some pressure here on this knight. What squares is he ending up on? After a move like g4, he's kind of running out of squares. So let's see. If g4, what's going on here? So g4 is a little scary to play. Honestly, with all these sacks, do I really want to give up my 2 pawns in front of my king for 1 knight? Notice that after a sequence of moves like this, look at this king. It's so exposed. Black has to be better here. So I decided not to go for that, and I just decided to defend my pawn. I had some ideas of playing e5. Notice that my bishop wants to play. So c6. Here, I think maybe just capturing or even playing c4 would have been good, but I don't do that. I decided to play e5. That was sort of a mistake. I wanted to put some pressure on the position, but really, maybe just a stabilizing move, c4 would have been better. If I want to play e5, they can wait a turn after I centralize d5 and the structure is more intact. But no. So my pawn was hanging, so it's captured. So notice that the knight takes on d5, and I respond by playing knight to d4. I wanted to get some pressure on this knight. Notice that the knight that was connected to it is no longer there. So there is a shot being thrown at the knight, and it comes back to defend. And so at this point, we have an attack on the queen, and we have some kingside pressure. But Look at this position. I actually decided to take on c8, but I know that isn't right. Why would we trade away our good bishop? A better move would have been just capturing. Notice that we're 10 points up. Look at this back rank. Even after a move like this, once you capture back, it's just a hard position to come back from. Look at these threats. So after a move like queen takes back, there's all these deflection tactics where the queen can be won because of these bishops. But I didn't notice any of that. I noticed that my bishops are strong, but I didn't know how to continue my attack. I thought that if I captured, that would release attention too early. And I didn't necessarily want to trade right away. But bishop takes c8 was just a mistake. It didn't do anything for my position. So after queen to g4, d takes e5. I'm trying to build some kind of attack here, but look at this position. Black has to be pretty good here, up a pawn. So after f6, there's an attack. And where's this bishop going? This structure is just bad. A lot of mistakes were made here. This kingside attack didn't work out. After I saw f6, I realized it just wasn't going well. So I kind of lost my opportunities here. So I just kind of step out of the way of the rook. And these are all the moves I have that I notated. I ended up winning this game because of tactical reasons. I ended up blitzing this game basically. And so eventually I ended up forking, I'm pretty sure, the queen, and I was able to win material that way, but objectively this is lost. -3 points. So I was able to come back. I think I centralized my knights and I carried out some kind of attack, but I don't know, I wasn't very satisfied in this position. I thought I was going to lose this game, and I honestly should have, but it just didn't happen that way. So yeah, we kind of missed that attack. After bishop takes c8, we just lost our whole attack. So notice the pressure. I should have noticed how strong these bishops are. Notice that the knight is ready to jump in. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. Everybody except for this rook is able to participate in the attack of the king side pretty easily. So I should have noticed that in the game, and I should have just captured and gone for that. But as it happened, I lost my attack, all because I traded out for this bishop. Even after this capture, look at the valuation, plus 0.3. So we have a slight edge, but nothing is great because we don't have this check anymore after. There's no back rank issues. Look, these rooks are connected. So that's all I have for you guys today. If you liked this video, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Please leave some comments if you found this useful. Any thoughts are appreciated. Thanks for watching. Bye.